Hello everybody, and in this class we're working out how many syllables are in each word, phrase and sentence that I share. So remember, there are 6 types of syllables, but for this challenge it's all about can you work out the syllable, and during the video I'll give you some tips on how to find those syllables and how to practice your English so that you say the words correctly. So let's begin with hi, 1 syllable, 1 vowel sound, I. What about hello? 2 syllables, 2 vowel sounds, o. So you might have picked up at this point that in syllables each syllable has to have a vowel sound. So hi, I, 1 vowel sound, 1 syllable. Hello, o, 2 vowel sounds, 2 syllables. Because syllables are like a beat. So I can say I am Jane, I, a. And here's your next reminder for syllables, that vowels don't always make 1 vowel, 1 sound, and that's why English can be difficult. So A, E together, when the E is at the end of the word, it makes the vowel sound, say its name. So instead of a, it says a. I, a. So there we have 3 syllables. And what about these 2 phrases? 4 syllables. So the sentence, I have a cat. I could actually clap that sound. I have a cat. I, a. I have a pain. I, a. That's interesting, isn't it? Pain, a. Because those 2 letters there, A and I together, 2 vowels creating 1 sound. So watch out for that when you're looking at syllables. It's not about how many vowels are there, it's about how many sounds and letters working together can create 1 vowel sound. So let's have a look at 5 syllables. I like to drink Coke. Let's listen to the vowel sounds. I, oo, o. Yes, here we have again that E, that when we're working with children in school we call it the magic E. This is really magic, isn't it? You put the E at the end and the vowel in the middle makes the sound of its name. So that's why we have the O sound for Coke when we say Coke, O, because you've got E at the end. But when we say to, the O is making an oo sound. So there's another tip. Learn the vowel sounds and understand there might be 5 vowels, but there's more than 5 sounds. And what about this one? Next clue for 6 syllables is that we actually have the letter Y acting like a vowel. So for those of you who've already learnt about vowels, you will have also learnt the semivowels. So Y is called a semivowel because it has a consonant sound, y, the consonant sound, y, and it also acts sometimes as a vowel sound. And it's very interesting when you look at English words, if you look at Y at the beginning of the word, like yellow, you have a y consonant sound. And if you look at Y at the end of the word, you might have an I or an E vowel sound. And that's why the letter Y does a lot of work in our alphabet. So let's have a look at 6 syllables. Can you clap along and see what that sentence sounds like with vowels? My hobby is knitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do it by sounds. I, o, e, I. So did you see there that the Y in one word made an I sound, and in another word made an E sound. So be very careful about that. I. My hobby is knitting. I. And sometimes you might make a mistake when you're trying to sound out those vowels. Don't worry about it. We make mistakes, and that's how we get better. We look again and we say, how does that work? And that's another tip for you with syllables. Think about the vowel sounds, think about the beat, and then put it together. Make a mistake, that's fine. Do it again. So, my favourite food is fish. I. Yes? Looking at those vowels, you can see that we have some pairs again that are working really well together. So we have the OU for favourite. And if you're not sure of the sound that you might get, say the word favourite. And if you're saying it correctly, you will get that vowel sound. And we go back to that magic key again, that E at the end of the word, allowing that I to say I. And here we have one we haven't had in the other words and sentences. Ooh, food, ooh, two O's together. Now remember, in fluency in English, it's about how you say the word correctly. So working with syllables is a really fantastic way to become fluent when you speak, because it is about pronunciation, how you say the words. So working with syllables means it's about how you say the words, the sound. It's not to do with spelling. It's about how you say the words. So here we have 8 syllables. So let's work that one out by clapping the beat. I love reading and drawing too. And you could try to just get faster and faster. Sometimes I find it a little difficult to get faster because I sometimes forget that syllable. So let's have a go. I love reading and drawing too. I love reading and drawing too. And be very careful, because you might be like me and sometimes add a little tap in when you're going very quickly. So 8 syllables. I, oo, e, I, or, ooh. Wow, we've got quite a lot of difference there, and that's quite a lot of working with the mouth. So this is a really good sentence to use when you're practicing those vowel sounds, because you have to go from I, E, or, ooh. And it's really good to practice the vowel sounds that are different vowel sounds, so you can practice and perhaps look in the mirror and think, what should my lips look like? Where does my mouth move? How do I get that sound? So if that's 8 syllables, the ones that we haven't seen before are AW. That's interesting, isn't it? Just like we said Y acts as a semivowel, the W is working together with the A to make a sound. So this becomes our vowel sound. So that W is working really hard as well, isn't it? Because as a consonant, the W makes a W sound. But because it's working with the A, it has a different sound. And in this word, drawing, you can hear the O. And look again at the 2 O's together, two. And remember, there is a difference between the English word to, T-O, and the English word to, where you've got 2 O's, because that to means as well. So let's have a quick recap at our syllables. And I'm going to read the sentences out, and I want you to try and clap them. So I'm going to try and read it a little bit like a robot, because that's a good way of finding those syllables. I love reading and drawing too. My favourite food is fish. My hobby is knitting. You see me moving my head there to the beat. I like to drink Coke. I have a cat. I have a pain. I am Jane. Hello. And here we need to insert another word with 2 syllables, don't we? Goodbye. And for hi, 1 syllable, we can say bye. And that's the end of today's video for class. And I would like you to practice those sounds and make sure that you're with us in the next 6 videos when we're going to be going over the 6 types of syllables. So see you next time. Bye now.